Hello, and welcome to another episode of Bravo. We're Black, and look, I have my lovely co-host here because y'all know we are now doing things together. I'm doing things with people. Like I have my rotation. I am feeling good, and this is like be happy for me, y'all, because this is making me more consistent. I got Ryan Bailey on Real Housewives of Atlanta, which is really important because I feel like Atlanta needs more fanfare. Okay, these are our OGs.
Mhm.
I got Leah to talk Summer House, Rhode Island, Euphoria, and The Boys. And then, of course, I have the lovely Raven here to talk everything else like Southern Hospitality and the Valley, and then we have our little hot topics before. So, I mean, I am so excited. I obviously want to get a few housekeeping things out of the way. Make sure that you are subscribed to Bitches Better and you're following mainly Raven on both Threads and on Instagram. Also, subscribe to the Bitches Better Patreon because that's where she puts her video episodes, and the video episodes are way more entertaining than the audio. Okay. So make sure that you check that out. So obviously top of the hour news, which we will also probably touch on Raven's podcast, but in a different way. Ciara is going to be forgiving West and Amanda if they are truly in love. And that was a quote from basically People magazine. Not a quote, but that's
Sources say.
sources say, and also a summary of what we got here. So they said that she's going to come back to the show and she's telling people if they're really in love, then she will forgive them and obviously, like, let them be together, which I feel like she's better than me. And and it's not that I would prevent them from being together. It's just that she's
People look at you like that I would.
not that I would prevent them from
Yeah.
being together, but I would not be as classy about it. I would not be, especially so soon. Like, we haven't even gotten to the reunion yet, where Ariana Madix was able to tell Tom Sandoval to literally kill himself. She was like, he was like, what do you want? And she was like, for you to die. And I'm like, exactly. Like, Ciara doesn't have the time or the ability to do that because she is a Black woman and she has to forget and forgive and move on. And anyways, they were never in a relationship. And anyways, he's talking to other girls. And anyways, like, we can't act like that on TV. But me personally, I would act like that anyway. And that's why, because she won't hate them, I will take all the hate for her, baby. They will never know a moment's rest as long as the heart inside of me beat blood to my mouth. Like, I don't care if I get handicapped. As long as I can run my mouth or run my fingers, they will not know peace. Because I don't care if you are in love. How can you fall in love with the man that I was literally crying my eyes out about, who embarrassed me, who I literally told you this shit happens to me on national TV? You have played me for a fool. And obviously, the grown thing to do is to let it go because at the end of the day, she's better for it. Like, yay. It also mentioned that she will not be trusting Amanda anymore, but she'll, basically, like, she'll let him live because she has other things to do. Like, of course, we're seeing her. She has brand deals. She's on red carpets. She's literally the most beautiful person on Bravo, period. Like Andy Cohen said, she was
Mm-hmm.
at the Watch What Happens Live with Mia. Like, she is so elegant and so amazing and so mature and so much better than I could ever be. And it's because she has to be, but I don't. How do you feel about this news and the he say she say sources say thing going on?
Yeah,
Will you let it go?
Mm, you already know. I'd never let anything go. Smaller things, the smallest of things, I don't let go. So no, I don't know. Maybe this is just because I'm also evil. I sensed a bit of sarcasm in it, like, oh yeah, well, if you're in love, Okay, I'll accept it. Because you aren't. You are a stupid bitch, and so are you, West. Both of you are stupid bitches, raggedy, crusty, dirty looking bitches, and you're not in love, and this is not going to last. He's going to embarrass you because that's what he does. Okay? You like this is so ridiculous. Again, you have got to, oh, Amanda, you idiot, you fool. You might as well have just stayed married to Kyle and gotten embarrassed that way. The devil you know. You know what I mean? Now you don't know how Wes is going to do it because
He's
he
the
comes up with new and innovative ways every time, right?
young.
He's young.
More people
He's got moxie, okay?
got moxie.
And Amanda doesn't. Um, Even with this, I can't say that she's got moxie. Everything that she's got something else. Something is not clicking up here. Um, so yeah, I
So you
too,
take it as like, oh yeah, we'll see.
yeah, like okay, yes, if y'all are in love, I will accept it. But I don't trust you and I won't make your lives a living hell. But like, she wasn't doing that with West either. Like, I feel like she was letting him live last summer when she was like icing him out. You know what I mean? So I feel like it'll be something like that. But they can't handle that shit. We know he can't. And Amanda, her stupid ass, like, she can't. I'm excited to see it. I'm
It's
excited to see how they interact. I just don't because Ciara is like so classy and mature about the whole thing. I don't want her to take it like too far with like how friendly she's being. That's my only concern, you know? Um, because the way that she has I mean, we saw like in the episodes like recently, like with West, I don't get that because I just am a completely, it's like we're opposite. So
why
I can't
I
wrap my mind around
walk away.
I okay, I'm not over it. It's like I've watched the episode at least 3 times now and I've already recorded about it and I still haven't I might have to do another episode because I just haven't been able to let that soak in.
Watch my butt as I walk away. You demonic.
That to someone who's not their man or someone they're trying to fuck. You know what I mean? You're married.
Woman.
Could you imagine me saying that to
You're not even a spinster. Like, girl, you are married. It doesn't even have anything to do with West and Sierra.
it has nothing to do with it.
You're just bragging about how Ben wanted to fuck you.
You
And
were offended that he like doesn't want to anymore. He's bringing who's this girl? She's coming around here. Like, Amanda, are you cool? Like, are you okay? Do you hear yourself?
and now I'm realizing this that like in real time I'm realizing another layer of this is that Ben brought his girl in, so now he doesn't want her. So she's like,
She's crashing out.
so West don't want me, Ben
West
don't want me. Who wants me, Kyle?
Jessie got a girl too. Okay, she's not here this weekend, but she's somewhere. All right. She don't know what to do. And meanwhile, everyone's still lovingly looking at Ciara and admiring her because who doesn't? And she's like, ah, she can't take
The
it.
girl that she is literally torturing didn't even let the girl put her purse down before she's like, "Can we talk?" I would have been like, first of all, no. Like,
I
let
don't
me
want
put
to
my
talk to
purse down.
you.
Literally, let me see Ben first. Like, let me. I don't know. Can I put
Damn,
on
I
my
settled in.
bikini? Isn't this a summer house?
Honestly, I just walked in the door, you freak. I haven't even greeted everybody yet.
Why are we having fully dressed conversations? Like, hold on. Isn't this supposed to be Vegas? We don't talk in Vegas. Have you seen The Hangover? Like, what are you even talking about? You literally want to talk to me before we even, like, before I decompress after you said some weird ass shit. And then you're going to literally talk to me and say more weird ass shit just because you want to get it off your chest. And then now
I'm sick about it.
weird
No, you
shit
haven't.
West and the girl that he has, and you're telling me to go over there, and then you're telling me that West is gonna talk to Ben. Who the fuck are you, and where is your husband, bitch? Where is your scooter? This girl is literally, and that's why I'm like, even though obviously I would not let her run me, quote unquote, run me out of the house,
Mm.
it's like very hard to sleep under the same roof for weekends at a time with someone who is capable of what she's doing because
The
it's not
energy
the
is
one
off.
thing. It's not the one thing. And it's not about the man. And that's what people don't understand. With me, it's about the principle.
They
It's about,
understand. They just don't want to be on Sierra's side. They want to
ooh, yeah.
villainize the black woman, even though she didn't do anything to protect the poor, fragile white woman here, even though she is diabolical. And even with this, what we just saw, I saw someone say, "Oh my God, I've been here in relationships. Amanda's acting out because she doesn't feel seen in her relationship. And like, that's why she's doing whatever with Wes." Like, oh my God, y'all are like, when does it end?
But
When
when
does
does
it
that
end?
make it okay? Like,
It
why is that
doesn't.
excusable? I can literally try to make space for because I've talked to people who have been divorced or insecure or whatever, and they relate to the fact that you don't know who you are when you're coming out of a relationship that you have been in for so long, but they are not they don't get the part where she can do this to her friend. And that's really the
That's
part
the
that is
problem.
evil and like crazy. And then you have her doing other stuff with people that are not a part of the situation, like with Ben and Sabrina. Like you're apologizing, but you're apologizing
She
for
didn't
yourself.
apologize. Sorry,
Right.
I didn't mean to catch you off guard. What? What do you mean?
If
You didn't catch me off guard. It wasn't my information to share. Why the fuck would you say that to me? What did you want to happen after you sold me that? What am I supposed to do with that? Break up with Ben so now you can have him? Like, or I just need to know that everybody wants to fuck you. Everybody wants you. Okay? You are
and
so weird.
insane behavior. And then her literally getting mad at Kyle. Mind you, like she said, Kyle be in tears over Sierra.
Mm-hmm.
He'd be breaking down
Mm-hmm.
over Sierra. And honestly, he's probably mad at Amanda at this point in time on the show for literally breaking up his friendship with Sierra because of his behavior, even though it's his
Yeah.
own behavior.
Yeah.
But it's just like, yo, you literally started a whole ass argument with your husband over your side wigga. Like
She did
that.
her finger like this. Kyle,
Oh
I will
no.
fight with you if you want to. I'm trying to fight with my boyfriend, but I'll do it with you if you keep interrupting this over here. This is important.
It's like, is no one seeing this? Like,
Well,
if
Kyle was,
you're
he was like,
in
what the fuck? Like,
if you were like in that situation as like one of the summer housers, like not in the love triangle, let's say you're someone who's just like watching this happen, what would you be thinking? Because that's what how I wonder, like, how does this
it's,
from the outside?
it looks crazy because you've never gone up against Wes like that or called him out on his shit the entire time that, him and Sierra were having their fallout. Like the last summer, he was like whining to her about Sierra. He's like, "Oh, I've been so nice." Like that same fucking
Yeah.
speech he gave, like, "I've been trying to be so nice. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. What does she want from me?" And Amanda's like, "No, I get it." Like listening to him, lending
Yeah.
an ear. Like,
Listen,
are you okay?
Sarah, and she's literally like, "You got that, you're done, you got that over with." And then Paige is kind of like, "What? I'm a Paige. Like,
I'm a
bitch,
Page as
what
well.
the fuck
Page is a
are
Scorpio too. It's not, it's just fucking weird. It's weird. Again, I would never look in his direction. I don't care if we're on a TV show, I would not be looking in his direction, talking to him, nothing. So everything past that they've done, Paige did it too, is weird to me. I still can't get over that, and I would have an issue. So I still, that's why, like, I don't
that's
know how we got here. I
crazy to me? Like, it's." insane to me. It's so insane that even Kyle was like, "Hey, I know I defended this bitch, but did y'all see that episode?"
He's like, I've seen a lot of things over my 10 years on this show. I've had to relive a lot of bad moments. Y'all know. It's together. He's like, I ain't never seen no shit like this. What the fuck?
What is going on here? I would probably be looking
I
at
don't
the
know.
camera like K Michelle, like Jim Halpert. Like, I don't know. Like,
She keeps looking at the camera. And she has been on TV a long time. She's like, I don't care.
like,
Are y'all?
please.
She's like, I'm gonna do this my way.
I love her so much. She's so funny. God. But yeah, so Ciara, obviously I understand the position you're in. And also
Totally.
at a certain point you're like, well, at least I took out two birds with one stone, a piece
Mm-hmm.
of shit friend and a piece of shit whatever the fuck he
Shit.
wants to me. Like, and I'm better for it. But
Absolutely. And that's gonna be her house. So yeah,
I can't wait to see
I'm
that
excited.
the the reunion and then also the season. And I'm just wondering, I'm like, damn, how is this reunion gonna go? Because is Ciara gonna kind of like play it cool the way she has to, or is she actually like gonna let them have it the way they need to, or is she at least like gonna have Lindsay? Uh, like is Lindsay gonna come as hard? Because in the article it said that the only two people that talked to Amanda or Mandy, because I heard that she hates that name, the only people that talked to Mandy were Lindsay and Kyle. The whole house has pretty much like iced them out. So
Well, what's Lindsay saying to her?
yeah, but like, hold on, like, what's going on here?
Is she like telling her that she's a stupid bitch or trying to, you know what I mean? I don't think it's like a, a friendly way.
I
No,
just
they're texting each other.
it's because also like, yo, you are fucking up my bag.
That's why I feel like it's like threatening.
Sierra, like, you're fucking up in the city. You're fucking up
Mm,
the rotation.
yeah. She's like, do you see this apartment of mine?
Hey, I
I
just
have bills, big ones. Okay. I don't have time for no
definitely with
bullshit.
that baby daddy no more. You know, I just had him just to have the baby.
Okay. Amanda, Mandy, please.
Me. Don't.
Yeah, I think Sierra will. I think she will give it to them in the classiest way possible.
Yeah.
And be like, I'm not like doing no back and forth. I'm gonna say what I have to say, and you guys can say whatever you want to say, and the response is gonna be like, okay. Like someone posted a clip of I'm loving all of these old clips resurfacing, by the way, but from like
Yes.
past seasons.
Her being a cunt to Jules, her being
Her being a cunt to everyone.
Kevin.
Like
Yeah.
everyone. But it was Hannah was apologizing to Amanda and she was like crying and apologizing. And Amanda was just like, okay, that's what I need from Sierra.
Mhm.
And I think I feel like she's
And he's
probably going to give that.
breaking down in the mirror. And then and it really pisses me off because it's like, damn, you have these two beautiful black women who are amazing friends, who are bearing their souls to the world. And then you go and you do this, and it's like, oh, I want to be friends with you. Like, bitch, be friends with who's a terrible white woman. Oh,
The one that was on
not even
Vanderpump Rules, but she actually was talking shit about Amanda too. So I don't think that would work.
she wouldn't even be friends with Raquel. Like, she
No,
friends with like no, Saucy don't want her ass either. And it's bad.
that's what I was saying. She was talking shit about her. So
Yeah,
not her. I don't know.
yeah.
I'll get back to you on that. I have to make a list. Oh, Demi. Maybe she could be friends with her from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. She needs some friends.
To me, or I would say at this point, I'm bringing fictional characters. Go be friends with Lucy from
Ugh,
Tell Me Lies.
you know what?
Go be friends with Lucy because that's what she thinks she is.
Actually, she could just enter that friend group just
Yeah,
seamlessly. She would fit in.
exactly. They'd be like, oh,
They're all just going to be terrible to each other.
that's Mandy.
That's it. You did it.
That's it. All right. Well, more on that at 11, aka bitches better. Let's get
We're gonna
into
have to start
the
saying.
valley, which we are here for. This is
Yeah.
episode 3, and we are meeting Brittany's man.
Brandon.
How do we feel about Brandon?
Brandon gets on my damn nerves. I've never met a Brandon that has not truly caused chaos in my life personally and others. Like, I'm sorry if your name is Brandon and you're listening, but like maybe think
There
about
is a
what
Brandon.
you've done.
Shout out to Brandon. Brandon, we love you. We're not talking about you. And also,
Oh my God, yeah, I have a listener, Brandon, too. He's like, not you,
I love
not you,
Brandon.
sweetie.
But and you know what? Actually, Brandon, you are a little messy, but
Oh,
like in a great way. Um, this
yeah.
Brandon, I actually kind of like him because he was going he was in that car with Lala defending Jasmine. Like
I didn't mind that.
he's like I don't know her, but she seems like a cool chick. Like I don't know, she seems like she was just trying to get to the bottom of things. And also,
Protect Black women.
Michelle shouldn't have did that. Basically, you're like right by Michelle. Maybe you shouldn't have did that, Michelle. Don't you think that was best?
Lala, Lala was like, I didn't know you fucking lied. She kept looking back. She was looking in the rearview mirror, like, are you fucking? Who is this guy, Brittany?
And it's
So
like, Lala, who are you, bitch? Because you're talking all that shit on Vanderpump Rules. Why the fuck are you here on the Valley? And what did you get to get a full time slot? Like, what do you have to offer to get a full time slot? You're not really fucking nobody. You have no love life. You have no family drama because you got that annoying ass wicked brother
with
that
his threads. Oh my God,
that
get the fuck out of here,
don't at least
Easton.
someone to hate. Like, I don't hate her mom. Her mom's actually like an angel. So it's just like, what are you giving us?
Well, she's trying to fuck the lifeguard, allegedly. That's what she's giving us.
After show,
That shit.
she says, "Oh no, nothing happened." She didn't
We
even.
knew it. See, she's just doing shit.
She's just doing shit, and it's like you don't really have a storyline. You're trying to put Janet with Mia, and like they could have just had that same interaction without you there. She's like, "Oh, Brandon just got here. Homeboy has been here like 2 minutes. Bitch, you've been here 2 minutes. This is not Vanderpump Rules. Sorry."
Thank you.
There's a whole new fan base, bitch. This is season 3. You're just coming in. You're
And nobody wanted you here. By the way.
didn't want to be here, was supposed to be here with Sheena. Where's Sheena Shea? Quickly.
Where is Sheena? Because I damn sure would have chosen her over you every time.
It,
Every time. And Sheena's their friend.
and she knows everyone. She is genuinely
She's
interconnected.
always somebody is getting Sheena on the phone or saying, well, Sheena was there. Sheena knew. Let's call her. You were there. It was at Sheena's house. What?
What the at this point, Sheena, what's going on? Like, why do you know everything? Why do you have a connection to everyone? Why do you have everyone's location? Why do you have everyone's tapes? Like, and then
Because she's in the know.
to conceal an entire affair that her husband was having to the point where we
That
can't
pissed
even
me
talk
off.
about it on camera. We have to listen about it on her podcast and read about it in her book. Sheena, I wanted you on the show if I had to have someone, not
Yeah.
words, not Lala. Like,
Mm-mm.
don't understand. But yeah, this episode is literally, we can just call it all about Brandon, honestly, because he
Because this,
the mix. Like,
Brandon said, I'm going to make a splash. And
he's
he
like,
did.
where's my camera? You say, Michelle.
Is right here or over here?
I just really like loved it because then he flip flops also when he was confronted.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? I'm gonna talk to Zach and he's gonna love me. The guy's got moxie.
Yeah. And Zach was like, I like this guy.
Unfortunately,
Talking all this shit. Uh-huh.
oh my god. And then obviously there was the whole Jasmine debacle, which was basically Jasmine was saying Lala literally would not be here if she didn't need a job. if you didn't read between the lines, that's
Right.
what was going on. And she said that
Exactly.
to Michelle, who has actually been on the show, and she knows it's the same thing. But since Michelle wants to be friends with Lala, and they
Which
have
is
the
like,
other
why do you
whole,
want to do that?
yeah, I don't get it. But she has that whole element of, oh, I think Lala is cool, and it's so annoying because it's like I get it to a certain extent because so many the viewers hate Michelle so much, but literally we hate Lala too. Lala. The only one who doesn't hate Lala
Here.
is Brittany from Kentucky. Those beer cheese.
Please. I'm trying to catch my breath. Um,
It's too much.
it
So
is
Jasmine said that, and then Michelle immediately goes and tells
immediately.
Lala exactly what she said, and Lala's like, "What? We just had 3 days ago." And I'm like, Jasmine, yeah, you messy for that. But then Jasmine was like, "Oh hell no, Michelle, why did you just do that?"
Because why did you do that? And I don't think she delivered it exactly like it started being a game of telephone. Because I don't remember Jasmine, and maybe I'm like Jasmine. I don't remember her saying, oh, she's not genuine, she's not real, whatever the fuck. I was like, she said you would not be friends with her outside if this friend group show
Yes,
wasn't happening. And
yes.
she's like, oh, why did she say that? That's hurtful. Like, girl, you wouldn't.
Listen,
Well, okay, let's pretend. Go ahead and act.
exactly. But it's like, oh well, now at least you have a storyline.
You're welcome.
Other than Luke being your baby daddy, which we won't talk about, which I feel like we need to get Ari on set, bitch. If you want to prove your spot on this show, I need a literal live feed paternity test because I believe that Luke is that baby daddy. And
Let's
I don't
get
know
some swabs going, okay?
I
Let's
don't
get some
know if I
specimens.
believe the whole sperm bank story either. I might believe that they might be
Oh,
fucking.
now we've got a story. Now we've got a story, everybody.
And you can tell Lala said it.
Catches me off guard every time.
But she says it LAW dash.
She does. She does. And you want to know how that shit is fake? I'm telling you. When her and Kristen were at that doctor's appointment and she was saying something about having a dinner date or date night with Brandon, and Kristen was like, oh, your date night, and Brittany was like, yeah, date night, but she didn't say it like that the first time she said she was having date night with Brandon. Don't piss me off, Brittany. I'm on to you. Cut it. Cut the shit. Knock it off.
So for now, the third week, I feel the accent
I'm
is
not gonna
not
let this go.
real.
No, it's not. No, okay. She has an accent,
Yes,
but it is not like that. She
she
is
has
exaggerating it.
slang and not a straight out of Kentucky.
No, she's doing so much. No, she's doing so much. It's
You know what's so
ridiculous.
weird? It's that we have Zach, and then now we also have Brandon, who is basically from the hometown of Brittany, and neither of these people are saying or talking like that, which
And
adds to your point.
no, I'll even give him that. Like everybody, people can be from the same place and sound different.
Yeah,
Like if you like my family in Charleston, if you get the ones who grew up in a different part,
yeah.
they all sound different, but there's something there. Okay. But what she's doing, I've never seen anything like it. I've
Saying that
never,
you've never seen anything like it is crazy.
I haven't because it's not like you know what? I'm gonna pull some clips. I'm gonna pull some clips and gather my evidence
We need to
because it's
get
offensive. It like you think I'm dumb. You, you're. Why do you sound like that, Brittany? Date night, la la. You didn't
might
used
not
to say that. You
lot
didn't
long
used to say it
like
that
night
way.
biter cheese. Cruise. I was like, Is his name Cruz or Crew? Like, which one is it, babes? It's doing great.
Please. I'm so tired of it. I just don't like her. I don't like her. Every time she opens up her mouth, it gets worse. When she was having dinner with Brandon and they like kept bringing food out, she's like, "Ow, God," making all these weird. Hey,
No, butter.
more creme fraiche. Knock it off.
I'm like, bitch, what? Oh my god.
I'm so tired of her.
We didn't get enough Lacey in this episode. She was
No,
just
we
basically
didn't.
like, I'm trying to be cool with Michelle, so I'm not gonna be in this conversation. And I'm like, okay.
That was funny. She was
I
like,
see
I'm on a healing journey, but like, I do know what you're saying about the bitch. It's true, but
can't say it. You
working
ain't
on
hear
it,
from me.
okay?
You ain't hear from me.
Let me get out of here.
We have Kristen and Luke still talking about fucking and not fucking
So
basically. And I'm just
disgusting.
like, this is days later. Of course there's been no progress. Can we please move on? And what do you not get about that? Stop.
So he just doesn't care. And he's like, maybe I'll just wear her down. Oh, come home drunk. What? You want me? You don't real like that is not normal. You want me to come home in an altered state so
Just
you can have a higher chance of fucking me. Little do you know, my feelings for not fucking you are so strong. Like, it doesn't matter how drunk I am. And it's like, I'm sorry. It's like, ew, it sounds like you're trying to take advantage of me. And I
exactly.
don't fucking like that shit.
It's so
You don't even, yeah. I was like,
I don't care that he's her fiance, as Brittany
no, I don't care.
said. Like I literally got the heebie-jeebies from that because it's just like also he's younger than her, and I just imagine him as one of those like frat boys who would like take advantage of. Not that he did, but like
No, it just gives that feeling. Like
yeah,
that
the
whole thing came out about that website
process exactly.
with the 62 million men,
Yes.
and they were talking about like doing things to their wives.
Not even random girls. Like these are men who took advantage of their wives and gives out tips. And it just makes your skin crawl. So it was just like bad timing, but also
Terrible times.
in any other state, I would still find that like weird because and that goes to show like in real life, men think that too. They'd be like, oh, what do you drink? What are you drinking on? What are you sipping on? I'm like, you think I'm gonna get drunk and fuck you? Like, no, I'm gonna get
I'm not
drunk
gonna do
and
that.
fight you, or I'm going to start freestyling. Like, you think that I'm gonna get drunk and get freaky? No, bitch. We're
That's
about
not
to
what
rap.
happens over here.
Like, what are you talking about?
It's gonna get weird.
It's
And
gonna
you have some
right.
snack because actually like it
Exactly.
would talk about like you trust me, you don't want this.
I'm going to
Tonight
recite.
you're not. No, let's play a game.
I will recite literally Hamilton from memory. Like you think that we're about to get freaky, you actually have a part to play, and if you don't do it, I'm gonna beat you. Like, what are you talking about? Not that I beat men. I don't any like I never
No, it's just all joke.
exactly. So this whole podcast is alleged, like I always say. Like
Yeah.
it even exists. But yeah, I mean that's the valley. So we have Brandon in the mix, and he is not scared to get in the mix, and he's just talking about the separation of him and his baby mama, and just talking about how long her and Jax have been separated, and it was just like a fun episode. But a lot of those outfits, and maybe it's because no, I'm not even that much younger than them. I'm just a few years younger than them. And I'm like, what says Y2K about these episodes, these outfits? Like some of them were giving
The
Y2K, but then others were just like neon or like
Kristen, yeah, that was not it. The butterfly clips were doing a lot of the heavy lifting,
yeah,
and the like velour tracksuit. Michelle looked really cute actually in her
yeah,
sunglasses and everything. Michelle did it.
colors, but like
I don't remember what else everyone was wearing, but it
it was
wasn't, it was like,
okay.
what's an accessory I can plop on? The fuzzy pink hat. The
Right.
sun, like they didn't
That's
commit.
90s, that's Pamela Anderson, that's like just trends, it wasn't
Lazy.
Y2K. And it's so easy, like Y2K is the easiest theme to have.
Yeah.
Um, so maybe next time do something that's a little bit more obvious. Or also just not do that shit on the Valley. Save it for Summer House.
You don't have to do a theme. Just go to your friend's bar, which I was like, guys, this is not great that it was empty. But I will say, I was with Kristen, like, I don't fucking care.
The
It's
ball.
empty. Yeah, I don't have to wait. There's no people like pushing up against me, spilling their drinks. Like, all my friends are here. Who cares? Who cares? But for the friend, it's like, oh,
Hey, feel
where they
this
were like,
extras. Like,
it's
what's
a
going
Wednesday at 8 p.m. Like, I don't care.
on? No.
I
And you're
don't.
in that made it worse because it's like you're on Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah,
That's
like,
where everyone goes, and LA is just full of tourism. So
hmm
I wouldn't have showed that personally. If I was the owner, I would be like, "Hey, take my name off that shit.
yeah.
Say that was Tom Tom's."
I actually didn't sign it. That was for.
Well, is there anything else you'd like to add? Because honestly, the Valley was the Valley, and it was fun to watch. I don't really care about anything else on there. Right.
No.
This episode. All right. Well, y'all know to follow bitches better. Follow Bravo While Black. Listen to Bravo. We're Black, and I love you, and I will be back soon. Bye.
Bye.